Happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a great day. It is beautiful weather here in Montana. I hope it's beautiful where you guys are. Let's do our first official, unofficial drawing for this week's prize. We've got I think it's three different people that are really one away from getting one of those pull-up banners if they choose. Did you guys see the advertisement I posted on there? You can personalize it, so that's pretty cool. Okay, ready, set,
Pearl.
Bev. Just in time for her to come in. So, Bev.
You miss him. We are never letting Grover move out.
Hey, Bev, you just won the drawing and you now have enough to get your pull-up banner if you choose to do that. So that's
Hey,
pretty
yes,
exciting. Yes.
yes, it is.
So there you go, our official, unofficial drawing. Okay, week 13 this week. We only obviously have 3 more weeks after this, and then we'll take a break. For till September-ish when we get started again after Labor Day. This week's all about employ yourself, think and act like an entrepreneur. This one's kind of interesting for people because I think we're all very used to acting like an employee, and that means if you don't show up, you don't get paid. I think there's still time clocks, or maybe you sign in online. I don't know what y'all do, but if you don't do that, you don't get a paycheck. Well, being an entrepreneur is no different. You have to put in the time to get the paychecks. But with this, if you put in the time continues to pay you long, and it's not just for the hour you've put on your paycheck or time card. It's forever. Like that continues to grow. And sometimes you'll change companies, and so that check, maybe you keep it there and go on to do something else, or you grow with experience and people that follow you. Certainly, I have people that have followed me for almost 28 years. And I'm never going to go back to being a beginner. So all of those kinds of things are investments into your future as an entrepreneur. So whether you put in 5 minutes or 5 hours a day, it really doesn't matter. In the fact that what you put in, you're going to get out. The more you put in, the more you get out. So employ yourself, think and act like an entrepreneur. No one is coming to build this for you. When you employ yourself, you take full ownership of your success. I liked this in the beginning, and the reason I did is I worked in corporate America. I had a cubicle, like some of you may have done in the past. And I always worked harder than everyone else that surrounded me. And I mean everyone else. I can't think of one person in my past life as an employee that worked as hard as I did, but many of them got paid as much, if not more than I did, because of various reasons. They'd been there longer, whatever. But working for yourself, you get to maximize what you put into it. And so since I'm a hard worker anyways and I have good work ethics, then you're going to get back what you reap what you sow basically. So if you are a lazy employee or entrepreneur, doesn't matter, you're going to not, I mean, it's going to continue to kind of pay you like a hobby versus paying you like a business. So again, we have 7 days of activities that you can do to help you kind of get into the natural rhythm of acting like an entrepreneur for your own business. Remember, this is for you. It's not for me or for the company or for anybody else around you. It's for you and your family. So you have to decide what you're going to put into it. So day one, set your work hours. Focus on ownership, decide your daily business hours, even if it's 1 to 2 hours, just decide what that is. And it can't be, oh, I'm going to work 1 or 2 hours. You have to say, I'm going to work 1 to 2 hours from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Whatever that time frame is around your day, which is the beauty. It could be 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't matter. That's the time you want to put into it. That's another great thing about being an entrepreneur. You get to decide that for yourself. So even if it's 1 to 2 hours, treat it like a job you can't miss. Post prompt. I'm officially employing myself. These are my business hours. It's basically declaring, as we talk about visualization on the Monday mentoring call, and what you visualize, what you put your energy towards is what's going to grow. Day two, create
of Grace and Ryan in half the time.
Create your daily method, DMO, focus on structure, write your four non-negotiables, post, engage, invite, follow up. This is your job description. So, has everyone had an outside job outside of their house, outside of network marketing? So when I was working at, for instance, I worked at Southland Corporation, which you guys would know it as 7-Eleven. And I worked at corporate America in the customer service department. And every day you had a clock in, do this, do that. You had a like a routine that you had throughout your day. That is no different. You just are in charge of this instead of someone telling you what to do. And that's a double-edged sword. Some people are better at being bossed around. I personally am not. So this is your job description, a description again, post, engage, invite, and follow up. Day 3, track your activity, focus on accountability. Action step is to track it. There's a saying, and I can't remember the saying off the top of my head right now, but what you track grows, basically what you keep track of. It's kind of like my accountability for working out. It's funny, I started in the month of July, I started doing a strength training challenge. So every day I do a video off of YouTube. And I haven't been doing my treadmill. And because I got out of that routine of going down to the garage, getting on my treadmill, once I was done with it, I push workout on my phone, on my watch. Once I was done, I'd post it on my accountability page. I haven't posted one of my, well, maybe the first couple of my strength training just because I got out of the routine of doing it. Now I'm in the routine of coming in my room. This is the biggest or the most air conditioned in the house, and doing my workout here on my laptop. That's conditioned. The accountability piece is what I have kind of lost track of. So what gets tracked gets improved. Today I showed up like a business owner, fill in the blank, by doing X. Day 4, invest in yourself, focus on growth. Your action step is to spend 20 to 30 minutes listening to training, reading, learning your product. Entrepreneurs grow daily. Think of what you put in your mind. We're reading a book with Mentoring Monday right now, and it's all about money mindset and kind of learning that we deserve to have what we work for, basically, and that's wealth, abundance, and showing gratitude and just getting your mindset set. And that's one of the things that you can fill your head with each day versus the news or Facebook scrolling or something that's not doing your brain good. You want to do something that's giving you that motivation, that gratitude, that inspiration. The Power, which is the second one to The Secret, is my very favorite. I have it in my car. I listen to it all the time. Day 5, create value. Focus on leadership. Action step, post something that helps somebody. Maybe it's just an informational thing on, I don't know, what kind of yogurt you eat. Doesn't matter. Teach us something. Maybe it's warm water, room temperature water versus ice cold water and the benefits of that. And that inspires action. You're not just selling, you're serving. So how can you be of service today for your friends, family, clientele, people that are watching? Day 6, handle your business. Focus on responsibility. This is where human beings really fall, is we're responsible for the things that are important to us. So you have to ask yourself, is this important to me? Because if it is, you're going to put in the time. Action step, do something you've been avoiding. Follow up, reach out, post vulnerability, like, hey, it's okay. It was funny. I was watching a interview today, and the girl said, people learn more from your mistakes than they do your victories, basically. It's okay to say, I fell off the wagon, or for me, I haven't posted for the last 20 some days. I got out of my routine, but I've been doing it every single day. And honestly, between us, every single time I work out, I'm like, I gotta post today. I gotta say that. I gotta say I'm still doing the work. I just haven't posted. And so when I get off here, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Hold me accountable. Day 6, handle your business. Focus on responsibility. Do something you've been avoiding. Again, follow up, reach out, post vulnerability. This is where your growth happens. And day 7, review and reset. Focus on improvement. Action step is to review your week. What worked? Be honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat it. What didn't? It's even more important not to sugarcoat it. And what could you improve? What will you improve? And then set goals for the next week. And one of the other things that I hope you watched that Saturday training where I posted the Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is where he talks about when you get up in the morning, do you brush your teeth? Well, maybe when you brush your teeth, you should listen to 5 minutes of something that's going to fill your brain with good inspiration for the day. You stack one good habit on top of another good habit that's what ends up being your day, week, month, year, right? So you get to decide what you want to do. And maybe you put a 3x5 card on your mirror in your bathroom that says, I am amazing. I am going to complete my to-do list today. I don't care what it says. You could say, I have the greatest arms in the world because I work out. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Whatever inspires you to then stack another habit on top of that, that is not only how you grow as a person in all areas of your life, but definitely grow as an entrepreneur. So with that, I will post this right now before I forget, and then I'll go and post my lack of accountability on my page. And then Ross will upload. He's still in England. He'll be back this week, but he'll post the recording of this to HeidiWhitehair.com. You can find all of those there. Again, week 13. Don't forget to post all of these and hashtag BHIP Breakthrough. That's what I look for when I do our official, unofficial entry. I give you one for every time you do it. And then you can earn some of these $50 you can do business cards, you can do note cards, you can do a pull-up banner, you can do whatever it is that you have the money for. We still have week 13, 14, 15, 16, and the grand prize. So we still have 5 weeks left to give out money. So not difficult. It's what you should be doing anyways. Might as well win some prizes. And with that, everyone, anyone have questions? No questions. Okay, get back with me if you do, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the BHIP opportunity meeting. Thanks so much.